we're gonna
Oh,
turn
he
the
got
big
this
light
light
on.
We're
directly
live.
over now.
Hello,
We're live.
hey.
But go ahead.
We're live. Hello, hey.
Hello, hey.
Now, let's see
Who's
where we
hello,
end
hey?
up.
Hey, Kenneth. That
Ken?
better?
Are we
No,
too
no,
dark
it's too dark.
now? Oh,
I can't see right now, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Don't mess with
we're
my cameras. That's fine.
getting to the point where we can see the
There you are.
we're trying to get the chat up.
There you are. Well, tell us if you can see us when I shut the other light off.
Oh, okay, there we go.
All right.
All right.
Hey, TikTok.
Oh,
Still up.
oh, that lighting is so much better right there.
Oh, look at y'all. We can
We can
see
see
you.
you. Yay.
So
Look at those shining
All right.
faces.
No, he said that one was better.
Yeah, that overhead light was really good. Is that too bright on you, Alan? I know my eyes hurt with too much light too. Look,
Yeah.
I look like I got like goggles on, right?
Can you
What?
see
I
us?
need to check.
No.
No, okay.
Right, it is.
All right.
So,
Hi, TikTok. Say
That's the
hi.
last time we
hi,
get.
TikTok. How's everyone doing?
Hello,
We
still. Does
got
that say
Solo.
still in red?
We
Still I
got
rise.
Still I Rise. Nice. What's up, Still I Rise?
Let's see. I roll.
Hello.
Devin.
Yeah.
Ah,
Nice to meet you. Goodness, Devin.
Hello.
that's
I
the last
roll,
time
I
we give our
roll.
lighting guy the weekend
We're
off.
just here
We're just letting
chilling.
somebody, we're just letting some people get in. I'm typing some stuff up and we're gonna play around a little bit.
Have some fun.
Yeah.
So how's things out there in Arkansas?
You
Not too bad.
not too bad. It's nice. It's been really nice weather.
Yeah, weather-wise.
After the storms came through.
Yeah, after they came blowing through, but yeah, it's nice. The weather's been like mid-70s and real pleasant, a little breezy, nothing major. So
Yeah, Cave City is about 191 miles away from us. It annihilated it.
what was that
How's
last week?
how's the energy around you guys? What is the energy like? Is the energy people
around-
connecting or people open or people
The,
closed?
en-
People going through it? What are you guys seeing?
the energy right around in our immediate area is chaotic.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah. I mean,
Chaotic?
yeah, there's just a lot of drama going on, just
Yeah.
a lot of petty people sweating real small stuff for
Right.
no real
Right.
valid reason. It
And
appears.
Yeah.
the redirects have been crazy. It's like, I think people right now they're reverting back to the childhood wound, the childhood trauma,
Mm.
and just I don't know. But there are people that are doing really well in it, like the
Yeah.
hosts. They're moving out on the solar eclipse, so that to me says big change. And you know what is so weird? You know where they're moving to? Lebanon, Missouri, where
Wow.
my daughter is.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Okay.
okay, I ain't going to Missouri. I'll fight that one. I'll kick and scream on that one.
Okay.
Good
I,
point.
no, I wouldn't mind being around them, but Tornado Alley.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This weather is getting weird. We don't ever get wind here, and we're getting wind daily, really strong gusts. And we've been here 3 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about 3.
You don't have gusts like that unless you got storms moving in. So there's something shifting on this earth, peoples.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is. There's a lot.
A whole lot shifting.
We got like 12, 13 inches of snow, and it was gone in a couple days. And then we didn't really get anything else, did we?
No, I'm good.
Winter, spring, summer, it's all running.
It runs together. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
feels about the same.
How is it where you guys are?
Weather's really weird. We're in Ohio, so we're in a weird place anyway, but it started to look up for us in the 70s and then it just tanked back down to the 40s and the 30s, but the energy is depressed.
Yeah.
It's very depressing. It's slow moving, it feels like.
Right.
And chaotic is a good word, but slow moving chaos.
Mm.
Right. It
Oh,
doesn't want to
okay.
move in and move out real quick. It's
Right. It does not. Yeah.
yeah.
We're going to be playing a little bit of not a game. We're just going to be reading some questions off. And sometimes we're even going to get the people in chat involved, right? Um,
Here we
Okay.
go.
we're going to start easy, and we'll ask all four of us this question. How about that? We'll
Okay.
get to answer
Perfect.
independently.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, that word, it reminds me of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Didn't he say, I want to be independent?
Yes.
Independent.
Independent. I am independent, but I mean independent.
Mm.
Your favorite way to spend your birthday? Lee can go first.
Oh, see, that's wow. Okay. What is my favorite way to spend my birthday? Waking up to presents.
Yeah.
Yeah, just waking up and going. On this day, I actually breathed this air for the first time. You know,
Presents or presents?
all of it. That's included. I mean, why wouldn't I include that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my birthday. That's what I would like.
Just waking up to presents.
Yeah.
Alan, what's your favorite thing to do on your birthday?
We love to go to a little convenience store out here called Casey's Pizza and get their taco pizza.
Nice. Nice.
You turned us on to that very taco pizza because we
Yeah.
just got our first Casey's out here. Hi, Sherry. And we tried it and we absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
My God, we found that when we lived in
So good.
Waynesville, Missouri, when we first came together, and they still have it.
Wow.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so I'm
We have
similar.
not had their regular pizza, have you?
We had the sausage and onion, and that was pretty good.
Okay.
The beef and onion, I'm sorry.
And they're supreme. Their combo is really good.
Okay. That's what we was wanting to try. Combo.
Yeah.
So who's next?
Alan, what did Alan say? What was
Alan
his name?
just said
Case.
Taco pizza. Got it. Sandra,
Sandra.
Oh,
what's your favorite way to spend your birthday?
we always go to either Hobby Lobby or Michael's, and I pick out something I really want to decorate or to paint, and then we go to Chick-fil-A for lunch,
Yeah.
and then we pick up a Casey's Pizza on the way home.
that
Oh,
reminds
my.
me, Sandra. There's a song that reminds me of you every time I hear it. It's called Create Something by Joe Saba. And I gotta send it to you. It's the most beautiful song. You gotta hear it. But every time I hear it, I think of you.
No kidding.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm
I
good.
have to-
I'm the one that can like meditate for
Right.
18, however many hours, just doing my doodling and doing my art, and I love it. It's my passion, baby.
Right.
I mean,
Very.
Jerry.
it's weird because it kind of depends. If I'm not doing a music festival, which would be super cool, there's my hometown pizza place and my hometown bakery where I like to get a pizza and a birthday cake. But other than that, I just kind of like to just do something different than what we normally do on our daily. So if we just cruise around or go get that pizza and take it out to like a park and eat it, or and
Yeah.
take the cake home or something, right? Something different. Something different. A few years ago, that's exactly what we were setting out to do on my birthday. And we were out messing around, and we were on our way to go to get the pizza and to the bakery, but of course they close at 5, right? And it was already like 4 something. And Mo was living or staying with us at the time.
I remember that.
And he called and he was like, there's just a funny smell in the basement. Like it smells like gas. So I'm getting angrier by the second because I'm knowing that because I'm thinking most paranoid. He's always paranoid. He's freaking out over nothing. We're going to get there. I'm going to lose my shit because I'm not going to get the pizza. I'm not going to go to my freaking bakery. I'm about to be upset on my birthday. And that makes you double upset. Or it's supposed to anyway. So I'm fighting with Lee. I'm like, I'm so mad when I go in there. I'm going to tell him what for. We drive all the way home. I'm like, if we hurry, we can maybe at least get to the bakery before they close, and then we could stop by the pizza place. But by the time we got so close to home, man, we pulled in the driveway where, by the way, it was empty because we were gone. I pull in there. I walk into my house, and it is filled with people yelling happy
I
birthday.
was gonna say, yeah, he surprised you, didn't he?
The pizza was there. The cake from the bakery was there. Like,
Oh,
everybody was parked down the street where we couldn't see them. And I was just so like, he got me on that one. Like, normally I'm hard to get. I had no idea, and I was legit mad at Mo that we had to go home. Oh my gosh, I was so mad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew I had to get her adrenaline up because she wouldn't be on anything if I pissed her off. So if I found a way to make her mad, I knew that was the way to go.
So he
Usually
set
when
his
that
brother
happens,
up.
well, kind of, I set her up. I actually made her believe
He
in
didn't set
something
me up.
and kind of had her already playing it in her mind. So I knew that it would travel away from anything that would be suspicious. So walking in there, I knew that ultimately when she would turn around, all of those feelings were going to have to escape somehow. So she was so like, she she shook,
Yeah.
and it was the most beautiful thing you ever seen. But it was
Like, there's video of it.
you know
can
how
see me walk in, and I'm like,
well, you really have to think. I took her away and made her. Our dogs teach us all the time, right? So,
yeah.
like when a dog sees you come home for the first time and you get real excited.
Yeah.
It's because they have a focus in one space, and then when they see you, there's a new space, so they're all excited, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what that. I mean, you should have seen her. She was so excited when she saw all of this family, all of this love there for her.
I was
And I knew that that feeling was something I would have to find a way to make happen. So it was worth it.
half
Yeah.
those people that were there don't even talk to us anymore. So
Well, it's no, the love that you felt in that moment is what you're supposed to have. That moment is grown.
That's
What a
that's
little-
an emotional launch like you can't have
That's
unless
cool. I don't know.
someone
Nice
transitions.
job.
So I'm pulling a card.
pull a card.
Okay, here we go.
You can start with whoever you want to start with. How about that?
Oh, this will be interesting. And this question is all for all four of us.
Okay.
Okay, it's the deep question. Are you ready?
I'm
Yep.
ready.
What's something you're weirdly good at? Sandra. Sandra.
Sandra,
Weirdly good at.
Weirdly good.
Weirdly good.
weirdly good at.
What is something you're weirdly good at? And since Sandra had to giggle, she'll go first.
Say Mo.
No, that's his name. NXE.
NXE. Hi, NXE. I can't see. Thought it said no, but it did.
I'm weirdly good at going into an altered space when I'm doing art or when I'm meeting with somebody. You know, I just go there. I'm not even me. I'm not me. I'm not there. I just go.
We're weirdly good at that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but have to try it all.
Right.
Just- yeah. Cool.
Alan just looks at me and he goes, "Now
She's-
that's an artist."
Keep going.
Yeah, she's gone. She's not even there. Don't even try to talk to her because she's not even there.
Right.
Tomorrow might look good.
Call back another time.
Right. Right. Next, not me. No, really, next, not me. I'm thinking about that.
Oh, I got it. One thing I'm weirdly good at.
Oh, I know.
I know I'm weirdly good at infusing things with marijuana.
That's all good,
Yes, you are.
baby.
Yeah.
I'm weirdly good at that for some reason, right? I don't know.
Alan?
I'm still thinking.
What about you? What are you weirdly good? Oh, show him. Show him. Show him. He's got a little trick. He's weirdly good at it.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
You want me to go
Yeah.
there?
Yeah. It's funny. He can flip his tongue upside down.
Discount?
Yeah.
Yeah, that counts. Yeah, that counts.
Okay.
But I can take my tongue all the way back around.
He can flip it around.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
wow.
I know.
So the story is when I was about 5 years old, I was standing behind my dad as he was swinging a golf club and hit me in my chin. And I bit through the bottom part of my tongue.
Oh.
That part of my tongue isn't there, so I can flip it around. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that could happen, right?
Hey, Stacy.
So I was messing around one day and I just flipped it around and some kid went, "What the heck?" And I said, "Oh, you can't do that." I thought it was a natural thing. I didn't know that that's what caused that.
What a weird way to find out.
And
Could you
all the way up through my 40s, you could still see the stitches because I had to get almost like, I think it was like 30 stitches under my chin.
They laid him open, laid him
Yeah.
right open, I tell you.
Yeah, so I've never been a fan of golf, if you can imagine.
You're weirdly
Yeah.
I get the point. I get the point. I've never been a fan. So what am I weirdly good at?
Well, I thought that was a good one.
I think that's pretty good.
Although that's what you think is weirdly
Oh,
good.
oh.
What do I think is weirdly
Right.
good is a different question. I think is what the question was, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you weirdly good at?
What I feel I'm
Not your,
weirdly
yeah, I don't
good
care.
at
Yeah.
would be human connection.
Yeah, I think that's true.
I believe I'm weirdly good at it. I'm really weirdly wired for it.
You really
And
are.
I'm not sure why.
What's tickled Sandra? I'm dying to know.
Oh no.
What happened? Yeah.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Oh, I was joking.
Sorry, Lee.
He didn't laugh at me. That wasn't funny. Aw.
Well, sometimes they're not funny.
Well, she said I'm weirdly good at triggering her.
Oh. Oh, that's why it wasn't funny. I get it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
really
that.
good at triggering Lee too. We can do it real quick.
Oh no, I'm really good at triggering you.
Yeah, yeah, we're really good at it.
I think well, you learned that because
Those twin flames are just about experts at it. All of us.
but we know what lights the match and we know where the fuel is. We know how far away to take that gas can. You know what I mean? We know
Yeah.
we know how far away we need to be to light it.
Hi, TikTok. Throw
It's
some
an
parts in
experience.
there. And if you follow us, we'll follow you back.
There ain't too many people on the planet that could trigger me, but
Oh, Lee can trigger me in 2.2 seconds.
oh,
Right. All right, this is for all of us too. If you were a wrestler, what would your entrance theme song be?
oh,
Entrance theme song.
Yeah, Alan, you started us on this one. Yeah.
For whom the bells toll.
There
Oh,
it is.
nice. That's like the Undertaker
Da-
theme music.
Yeah.
What you did there. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
I feel it too.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yep, I get it.
That's it.
Hmm.
That was easy for me. Sandra.
Sandra, what would yours be? What would you walk into?
rolling in the deep.
Roll it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Lee, Sherry,
Mhm.
Sherry, Lee.
I'm probably gonna go with Sherry by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Because it's such a sissy song and I'll be a badass and they're not gonna expect it. So I'm gonna walk out like, yeah, I'm just a pussy. And then I'm gonna get in the ring and just tear it up. That's
And then should be going
my
Hey.
5-year plan.
309.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
that's how I'll end it right there.
Like the wrestling version of the Killer Rabbit out of Monty Python. Yeah.
One would think that I'm consuming beer, and I am. However, it's not of the alcohol kind. And Lee's changed its color
Yeah.
with the drops of
Thank
marijuana.
you, Kirsch. It's so good to see you. It's been a long time. Thank you for hanging out with us. Anybody else out there
It's
in
not a
YouTube
bad
world? What do we got
combination.
going on YouTube?
What's that? I don't know. Nothing's going on TikTok. What's happening TikTok? Throw us some of those hearts because I don't
Everybody list what your theme song would be.
and we follow
if you're a wrestler.
You follow us.
No,
Yeah.
let's get them involved.
Yeah, if you were a
But that
wrestler-
question was for everybody. So if you were a wrestler,
What
would
would
your
your
theme song?
entrance theme song be?
You want to hear mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys
You're
curious?
not
It's
getting out of this.
Oh, I'm not?
No,
Okay.
Oh,
no.
Desperado by the Eagles.
That's my dad's song.
oh, beautiful song.
Words.
All right. This is a one question per team. So you have to pick a team captain at this point. Will it be Sandra asking and Alan answering, or Alan asking and Sandra answering?
I will ask, Sandra will answer.
All right. All right. So Sandra, this is for you. Lee, this is for you.
Okay.
Describe your first impression of me.
That's like, I
Oh,
don't know
boy.
if I can do that on this.
You can't remember back that far.
Oh, I remember the day. I remember the day. I do.
My-
That's
my-
back before they had electricity. You couldn't see him anyway.
my
Girl,
fir-
Hold on. I know
oh,
I'm,
it
I'm,
had-
I'm here all
I
week.
had it.
I'm here all week. You got it?
Yeah.
All
It's-
right.
40 years, man.
It was
Oh.
the act of the photographs, and times were tough back then.
My first impression of you was you have a big smile like I do.
Oh, yeah.
And you glow when you smile. And I've never seen anybody glow like that.
Like radiation type of glow.
Never dawned on me to think anything.
Again,
nuclear,
cirrhosis
no.
of the liver
No,
type
no.
of woo.
Well, as much shit as you probably done,
Kryptonite
you
type
probably
glow?
were nuclear. I just
Right.
didn't realize it then.
Right.
But I would have not thought nuclear
Yeah.
energy was doing that. I would just thought you had a glow. I
Yeah.
just didn't. My first impression, that's what it was. And honestly, I normally didn't notice that about people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My very first impression was you is I really thought you were cocky and it wasn't attractive to me.
So you went off by my personality. I went off how you look.
No, I was like how you look. You look like you were cocky.
That's the first impression. And
You
gotta keep
look
up-
cocky.
you're making this about what I was like, or are you making it about what you saw?
You look sexy, but you also look cocky.
See, why you always got to take the low when we got to take the high?
It just is. It just is. Oh.
That's all right, Lee. I'm right there. I'm right there with you, honey.
American
you go.
woman, Lenny Kravitz.
Right.
See, American
American
woman, Lenny
woman.
Kravitz, Stacy for the win.
It's actually by the Guess Who, but Lenny did a great job.
Yes, he did. Well, she likes that version better, and I get it.
And
Lenny's
it's
right.
funny
kind of
that,
attractive. Well,
Hello,
everybody over here say what kind of
TikTok.
music they
If
have.
you were a wrestler,
Say hi, Gina.
if you were, is that Gina?
Is that Gina?
No, it's
Gina
not.
Ortiz. That is
Right.
not Gina. It's-
Over on TikTok, if you were a wrestler, what would your entrance theme song be?
Yes.
Do tell us.
Yes,
Do tell
please,
us.
Gina. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it, y'all.
So, yeah, that would be that's wow.
Yeah, fun
That
time.
was my first impression of you. We
Yeah.
needed to hear theirs.
My
Yeah.
first impression of Alan was I was walking with my friend and I was big, fat, and pregnant. And Alan was getting off the bus at Camp King, and I went, oh, I'm going to marry him.
Oh,
While she was pregnant
And married.
and married.
And my girlfriend went, boy, you really got some hormone problems.
Yeah.
It was he got off and I could see his blue eyes from way off. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to marry him. She's like, you're nuts, girl. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
As soon as I have this here baby, I'm going after him.
We didn't even have to go after each other. We just ended up in the same place.
Right.
So,
Right?
what was your first impression of me?
And my first impression of Sandra was, oh my God. I'm looking at her and she was cute and everything, just not my type.
Not
And
8 months pregnant.
I know, right? but she was hell on wheels. I remember her jumping square in the middle of somebody's crap, and I mean going at them. One of my platoon mates, she was going at him, and I mean just who the hell is this chick? I mean, she's 4 foot nothing. She's about this big around, and she's acting like she is the shit. Who is that?
I wasn't acting. I was the shit.
And
Thank
were,
you.
Yeah, you were.
And I wasn't that big around. I was only like that big
Yeah,
around. Now
No,
I'm
but-
that big around.
Anyway, she made quite the impression on this kid. That's for sure.
She clearly branded you. You're still there.
Yeah.
This one's for all of us. Y'all ready for this one?
Uh-oh.
Alan, what's your favorite way to eat a potato?
My favorite way to eat a potato.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
There's so many options now that you have to think about it, isn't there?
Yes.
yeah, there's a lot. I got to say loaded.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have a choice, otherwise it'd be like tater tots.
French fry.
Yeah, seasoned fries. Yeah. I don't know. I like potatoes au gratin too, though. So,
French fries.
yeah.
Yours is fries?
No, I was just saying French
Well,
fries.
what's
That was
your
just
favorite way to eat a potato?
mine. Lightly buttered, lightly salted,
Baked?
with a little scoop of sour cream and a little touch of barbecue sauce.
Baked or mashed?
Mashed with the skin still kind of crackled around.
While you're still thinking about it over there,
Yeah.
I'm about to blow Lee's mind because this is really his favorite way to eat a potato. He doesn't even know anything about himself. His favorite way to eat a potato is twice baked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Damn it. I was sitting there just thinking of how I would like it now. I was more present moment. I was
Okay.
not thinking of my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
Sorry, you just caught me off guard.
Uh-huh. I know.
Yeah, well, I can catch
Yeah.
Alan off guard too, because actually his
Just
favorite
thinking
way to eat
of it.
potatoes is my mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've had them. We've had our mashed potatoes. Oh, yes.
Oh, so creamy and buttery
Yes,
and
yes, I
oh,
remember them. I remember them well. I remember them very well.
Mashed
Good to the moment.
Yeah.
That's so good. I gotta slap you, baby.
potato palooza.
They turn the heat up.
I
in
went
the
out,
oven.
I went to the grocery store and bought some of those little, their little containers like the Easy Max. You just put water in it, mix it up, put it in the microwave, cook it, it's done. So I got the mashed potatoes like that, just for when I want some mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
weird.
Are they any good?
Yeah, it's great. I throw some butter in there, a little bit of sour cream, a little bit of cheese sometimes, and have myself a party. A mashed potato party.
No, do not schedule a party.
Alexa,
Do not schedule a party.
Alexa in our
No, we're
home
not scheduling one.
is so invasive. We also have Siri. So there's nights when they are conversing all night. I'm sorry, I do not understand the question. I'm sorry, I do not understand. I'm sorry, I do not understand. Yeah, they live
I think what it's trying to teach is that there's too much digital connection and not enough connection.
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do agree with that.
Human connection, I think, is more relevant. But
The
anyway.
first time our Alexa talked back to us when we weren't talking to it,
Yeah.
we moved quick and unplugged it, wrapped it up, put it in a box,
I'm
and took
done.
it outside.
Out. Out. And I was in the kitchen the other day and I was like, oh, shoot, I got to get better. I'll put it on your grocery list. What? I have a grocery list? Dude, no.
My wife has
on it.
an I agree problem. She when she goes and she's just trying to get the screen that she needs for what she wants to do, she'll hit I agree to everything, not realizing that she turns everything on that we don't necessarily need. So then we have to go back and do it. Well, it just happens. You know what I mean?
It's just the
It's not-
quickest way.
It happens, and then I come behind it and I'm going, why is this thing listening to me?
can you make me another
But then I go back and I
drink
say,
like
oh,
you
she
made me
checked off
just now?
this, so she's listening
It was really
for
good,
no reason.
by the way.
What was? A beer? Would
Yeah.
you like another?
I would.
Okay.
What is that, the Mick Ultra Zero or the
That is the Mick Ultra Zero, yes.
Mick Ultra makes a nice non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah.
Trust.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Well,
I am impressed. I don't have, let's see.
God, we haven't drank in years, have we? Even a non-alcoholic beverage.
No, I just kind of lost my taste for it. I
I'm
never
sure you
thought
had
I'd,
water today. Did you have water today? That's a non-alcoholic beverage.
Oh, well, you know what I mean, Sherry.
Something. You drank something today.
Right.
yeah.
I'm drinking tea right now.
I'm drinking tea too, Mullen tea.
Yep.
What's your favorite TV series of all time?
Oh, it's got to be the Outlander baby for me.
Man.
Boston Legal.
Boston Legal?
Yeah. Yeah. James Spader, William Shatner.
James Spader. James Spader's pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
A lot of them. Um,
Love Mass.
oh, I loved MASH.
Barney Miller.
I loved Barney Miller.
Oh my God.
Such good stuff. I don't know what my favorite series of all time would be because we
don't
watched
know.
so many now, but I would think about all-time favorite
Yeah,
might be Cheers.
Really?
that was really good too.
It might have to be Cheers
Yeah,
or Friends.
that was
Maybe
great.
maybe Friends.
That was really
I
good.
mean, I think that's what the majority of people would pick is Friends.
Yeah, probably.
Right? I don't know. I tend to try to think outside the box. You know what? I really liked Mork and Mindy too.
Yeah,
Mork and Mindy was great. All
And-
those old 80s sitcoms were good. Um,
sure.
70s sitcoms too, they were good. I don't know. I don't know if I could pick one.
I like later ones. I didn't watch them back.
Yeah, there's so many you're right though. There's so many of them to choose from, you know.
I did not have a childhood that allowed me to watch those.
Right. I understand that. Yep.
I watched them later in life and went, "Oh, that's cool. I've seen them,
Yeah.
but I didn't watch them back in the day."
Oh, hell, I grew up watching All in the Family. Nothing offends me anymore.
Right. Right.
Nothing.
Ellen, have you ever quit a job? And if you have, why? Why'd you quit? What'd they do to you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I have.
I quit multiple.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
that don't look healthy. Can I have a spoon?
Holy mama.
That kind of looks like not
What
so
is that?
good.
Well, it's non-alcoholic beer at the bottom.
Yeah. And you're
Yeah.
in the top.
That would be Sherry's favorite tincture. Can I get a
What's
okay.
the flavor?
What do you need? What do you need?
And I was gonna stir it, but I got it. I
Yeah.
don't know how to stir it. Screw
Those
it.
are the drops.
I know the drops.
But if
That's
you,
Swans.
yeah, it's just the cloud from the drops.
Wow.
And that's only 3. I didn't put 4 or 5. I didn't put nothing.
That's really good in coffee, so Alan says.
It does amazing for your body.
It needed stirred. It needed stirred. It needed stirred. It needed stirred so bad. It needed stirred. Ooh, that needed stirred.
You okay, Sherry?
I'd go now.
You know
Okay.
what? Have you ever isn't it time to let these people go? How long have we been on?
I don't know.
I don't know. We were having a good time.
Didn't seem like long.
Been almost.
What favorite TV series, Lee?
Oh yeah, what's your favorite TV series, Lee? Oh, by the way, we're doing card pulls over here. Anything over $50 if you want to donate that, and anything over $50 you'll get a card pull by me and Lee, and one by Sandra and Allen. and you just send us the money and we'll shift it to them when we get off this live. And if you just want a card pull from Lee and I, well, anything under $50. So over $50, you get a double card reading and a 45-minute session with Lee and I. So the information's right here in chat. On TikTok, if you're interested, just, I don't know, shoot me a message and I'll get it together. I think I'll get it together. I don't know. I don't know.
We shall see.
We shall see about
I
that.
don't know how to get it together. It's one of those things. TV show. What was your favorite TV show? Was you still thinking?
I was still chewing my apple.
Oh,
Favorite TV show of all time?
favorite TV series of all time.
Hey, favorite TV series of all time.
Of all time. All time.
It's a tough one.
This is not tough. This is not tough at all.
It's not.
Oh,
It's just not tough.
no, nope.
It
there's
came
nothing.
right there.
Yep,
Right there.
right there.
I know what you're gonna say.
1, 2, 3.
Smallville.
Superman and Lois.
Okay, we were wrong.
Superman
We're
and
saying
Lois.
it's the same thing. Superman, Lois.
No, it's not.
Hey,
You
Did you hear
you
me?
can be any age of a man and watch that series and learn more about family than you can actually experience in your own family.
What-
It will teach you. And then I promise you, by the time you get to the end, you will cry. You will, you cannot avoid it.
Oh my.
You will cry. You will cry.
Mike just
You
moved the camera.
You cannot get to that end and watch that last episode and the last 5 minutes and survive not crying. Even watching it after.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna throw this off the top of my head
Yeah.
only by history and pattern.
Yep.
Is the end scene or the end scenario Superman dying?
Yes.
Okay. Then it's no different from any other Superman movie because he dies at the end of every one of them. But at the beginning of the next one, he always comes back to life. What's the surprise?
No. This one he can't. You just have to watch it. There's no way to explain it. And I'll tell you this. Me and Cameron bonded watching that.
Mhm.
And while you were dying,
Right.
and then she got cancer and was dying. Lois Lane, right?
Yeah.
And every bit of strength that it had between him and his sons to get her through that
Right.
bonded me and him.
You and
So,
Cam.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but
I'm
it was,
just gonna-
but it was more of, it was just more of what it taught me about being a father too. I
Right.
mean, because you really have in your mind of who Superman is.
I just have
But for
a
me,
hard
Superman,
time with-
Superman for me was my father growing up because I watched TV to watch everything that was super about it. So it's almost like you have to see between that, kind of how we've been doing, where
Yeah.
I'm opening up and showing you this is who I am in here.
Yeah.
It's the same space.
It's hard though with the monsters and the fighting of the
So I
other
don't see that.
universe.
I don't see that. I
And
don't.
the mechanical things that come out the
I don't
ground.
pay attention to that part of the story. I pay attention to the fact that
I don't know
there's a
how you
man-
get past it.
I believe there's a man out there who would run towards people who are in trouble rather than away from them. Because I don't see that a lot. You don't
Wouldn't
see,
that be a god?
well, then you want to see what kind of a family that kind of man would have. That show showed you that. And it really helped. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It really helped me during the time.
I can't get past the monsters.
I don't know. Anyway, you asked what my favorite series was, and I didn't mean to go off on a rampage, but you know how she picked up me?
I said Superman when you guys were doing that. I already knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some type of
I'm
Superman.
just saying. I mean, it's out there even. If you even just go and watch it on YouTube, just watch like the last 5 minutes where he's talking about why he did this for humanity and what his building a family meant to him.
Yeah.
It just really kind of was like the heart of a father. It
Yeah.
wasn't I saved this world and I'm proud of a human being. It wasn't that. He just really talked about family.
Right.
And if you watch it, it will make you cry. I've tried watching it. I've tried watching it every time and every
And
single
not
time.
cry?
Yeah, and then I shut it off. I get mad. I'll take myself into my vulnerability.
Is it
that
like
way.
a test?
Well, no.
Every time you turn it on, I'm
Any
gonna not
chance you
cry
get.
this time.
Here's the thing. I'm looking for more experiences to be vulnerable, not less.
Right.
You don't heal with while you
That's
do
true.
that. You don't heal things doing living that way has never served a purpose for me in freedom. So if I can feel my way through it, I'd rather live my life that way, you
Yeah.
know?
For sure.
Yeah, I don't like this noise, man. I don't live there.
We were waiting for
That's helped
Alan.
our connection. It doesn't hurt it at all.
We were waiting for Alan to tell us about a job he quit and why he quit it.
Oh shit. Okay, Al, let's hear it.
Well, see, that's another one that it's kind of like the TV show thing for me. Which one?
Right.
You know, because I've quit jobs out of sheer boredom. I quit them out of spite.
Out of here. Yep.
I don't know. I'd have to say the radio station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it showed, because when I went to Colorado Springs on the radio to go to work for those yahoos there, I had come from a mom and pop station
That
in
was
Cheyenne.
awesome.
I got paid decent. I pretty much made my own schedule. I wasn't making a lot of money, but it was just very relaxed, and I was able to enjoy what I did while being me.
Right.
My boss just gave, when I went to corporate radio, they're like, "You're too wordy. Cut
Yeah.
down the word."
They squashed it.
Yeah. And they just took all the fun and just like, well, I thought that was part of the radio personality part. You should show your personality a little bit, and you have to speak in order to be able to do that. So
So
I'd say,
they just wanted your voice. They didn't want you.
yeah,
Right.
I guess, yeah.
But
I
that's
don't
the
know
way
what
it probably felt. I mean, I felt that. I was like, damn, that's like deep, man. They should have picked up on that. They had a gold mine on their hands and they didn't know how to do anything with it. They just didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there
If
was
you would have had the right person like a promoter, they would have been like, let's go. We can take this guy big places.
I think the guy that hired you really thought that, but in the end, he was the one that was just really disrespectful with him.
Yeah.
And it was like everybody around him, it was like they felt threatened because Alan's voice, he's got golden pipes when he's on the air.
No, it's starting to get ratings and everything,
Yeah. Got a
Yeah.
golden voice, man. I'm telling you, it's amazing to listen to. It feels good.
Oh,
You guys
thank
got
you.
your wonderful
Thank you.
voice.
Well, I'm sure that's why I can see. I mean, I'm sure she's like melts like butter when she hears you talk. I mean, I watch it.
It
all the
used to
time.
get her pregnant every time. she heard.
It got
Don't even tell them that story. That whole story is there
He
too.
didn't have to do nothing. He just had to speak.
Yeah.
Baby locked in the
all he
door.
had to do was speak and twins start coming
Oh,
out. And he goes,
saw
you
the
want
eyes, you heard that voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, she saw his eyes, then heard that voice, and it was it. She was like, there's nothing she can do.
how many women do you know that wouldn't hear Barry White and go, oh,
Well, it's very
okay. This is my Barry White.
men wiggle up, Dan.
How about you, Sandra? Have you ever? What's a time you can remember quitting a job and for what?
Well, I quit a lot of jobs. Our resumes read like this.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
In like 2 font.
Yeah, me too. I've had a few.
I quit as a brain injury tech.
Mm.
That'd be a tough job.
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah.
Especially after the last full moon. I'm like, I can't take these full moons no more. Nope. Especially when you're dealing with people who are you have to they're repetitive, and the full moon moves in and it really alters their perception,
Even more.
and yeah, it becomes quite volatile and dangerous.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know. If you're not going to give me a bodyguard to be here during a full moon, I think I'll save my own damn life.
What do
we
you guys,
had like,
you guys do when you feel like that?
huh?
What do you guys do when you feel that kind of energy?
Hey, we just ebb and flow through it. We know what to do and what not to do.
Right. You don't run away from it though, right?
Right. No. It's just, when enough is enough. It's kind of like every place that we've gone to, when we knew it was time to go, we knew, because we went off the today when you guys were on and I said it's an inside job. Where'd you go?
Where did we go?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
What happened? That was
Oh,
weird.
yeah, it's an inside job. You got to know what you love, and when you just feel like, oh, this doesn't feel like I'm in love with it anymore, you'll have a knowing that says it's time to go, move on. I appreciate that, because many people get in cycles that they can't exit. And so
Right.
when we have that, we automatically, I don't think Alan and I have stayed in one job. What's the longest you've stayed in a job?
Oh, that would have been KYOI in Cheyenne.
And that was how many years?
Oh,
I think my tops has been 5 years.
8, 7 or 8, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not quite, I don't know. That part of my life was still a blur, you know what I mean? A little bit, just a
So,
little.
yeah.
But yeah, other than that though, my normal for a job was no more than 2 years. And
Right.
I never really directly related it, but it can't be not related. When I was a child, we moved every 2 years.
And that's about every time I would leave a job too, was about every 2 years, except for longer. There's only been a couple of them that went to 5 years, and one of them was radio. And the other one was teacher. But that one I did run from. I'm going to admit to it, teaching. I did run from it.
Oh,
One of my kids got killed on New Year's Eve and I couldn't take it. She was a very gifted artist.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I couldn't work with kids anyway. Especially young kids, especially when they start getting smart mouthed. And then I couldn't work with teenagers because then their hormones and then trying to hide and kiss each other. No, screw that. And then high school kids, no, absolutely not entitled. No, I don't know. I'm good. No, it doesn't matter.
Mine were teenagers.
You what?
Oh, wow.
I got teenagers.
See how she's so
Ugh.
much fun.
Oh,
especially when they're all sitting around talking about pubes, right, Sherry?
yeah. I quit a job once on New Year's Eve because and in my defense, I was 16 and I didn't know we were working. It was at a dinner theater, and I didn't know that we were working past midnight. I did not know that when I went into work, right? Like at 7, and show started at like 8. So my boyfriend and I had plans that evening, and it was New Year's Eve. I was 16. I can't believe they expected me to work. And so I went in, I got dressed in the worst costume you could ever imagine. It was ruffly skirted, like brown and yellow tones with ruffled apron. It was horrible, this dinner theater. But yeah, I had like a whole section of tables, and I went to the bathroom and I got changed and I rolled out of there, and I never heard from me again. Not even ever. Didn't even come back to the tables and give them their water.
Wow. She was like, I ain't playing around here.
So mad about that. That was 1986.
Good Lord.
Oh, they're dead by now. I'm good. Yeah. They're dead by
I quit a job once because I had a party to go to.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
did once. It wasn't much of a job. I think I was busboy somewhere or whatever, but yeah.
Well, it didn't take much to get you distracted back then to go to a
No,
party.
no,
Anyway.
it took nothing. Yeah. No, somebody would say pate and I'd be like, I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
Give me a
Yeah.
How many jobs have you quit? And we already know why.
Yeah.
God, I'll be here all week.
I think
What?
Lee's in the middle of taking umbrage at the moment.
Oh, I am.
No, how many jobs have I actually quit?
Yeah. What was the worst reason?
The worst reason?
Did you ever quit and like spite, like throw up the birds and roll?
Worst reason? To go to the strip club. That was the worst reason.
Well, I mean, there's been worse reasons to quit a job. I mean, I
Well-
might have quit to go to a strip club. Should it have been a lucrative?
Well, it's the way I did it. It was
Oh.
just horrible. It was horrible for me to do it that way. And it sucked because the thing was, is the guy who my boss was,
Yeah,
he saw me running that place one day, right?
right.
He
What
really did.
kind of place was it?
It was it's a cardboard manufacturing company.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Like a factory or some shit.
A factory.
Okay.
exactly.
And you
So-
just rolled out mid
Well, I
freaking
worked
shift to go
third
to the
shift. I worked
strip,
third
to go see
shift.
some strippers.
Well, you know, my boy hit me up and said, "Hey, man, hey, you know, I came into some stuff.
Your boy,
Yeah." So I was like,
his
Okay.
boy hit him up.
"What? Stop." That's how stupid it was. Like I said.
Right.
So why are you judging?
I'm not judging.
That's the way it went down. I just walked in.
Did you go
And I
to the
walked up
strip
to-
club?
I went and told the guy I hurt my back.
So you
and here's the-
lied?
Well, no, I hurt my back here because no, I actually
Oh,
did
you
get
did hurt
I
your
got-
back there?
Yeah, I got
But
hurt
just
on the
before,
job.
not in that moment.
No, I got hurt on the job and I had come back and it was supposed to be my first shift back.
Oh,
And I had spent like 3 months off
yeah.
and was getting those checks every week. And was just enjoying life.
You had it
I
going on.
was young. I was like 19.
Yeah,
I was 19 years old.
yeah.
I mean, it was just, and he just literally was probably looking at me all wrong. Oh, did you unplug your phone and it died? Sorry, TikTok. Bye-bye.
TikTok's
Yeah.
gone.
She forgot to
Joining
put the phone back in. She kept grabbing it and she forgot to plug it in, so the battery died.
TikTok's
So
gone.
TikTok went out a minute ago because she was so enwrapped in my story.
Right, right.
I look up and the screen's black. I'm like, man.
Oh, yeah.
we didn't go, "Ooh, I'm sorry. But we didn't say nothing.
Gone.
But we just
And you know what's the
they
worst
tried.
thing about
They tried.
TikTok is once you're gone and your live is gone,
Yeah.
they don't keep your live up. It's
Yeah.
gone. Like we could have said like some gold in there, throw some gold nuggets in, give them the lottery numbers.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lord, I'm gonna find out where my son's at, I guess. And we've kept these people on too long. And well, nobody's here. Who in the hell are we
I
talking to?
don't know.
Let's see how many people we got up in here.
I don't know.
Are
Shit.
you listening? Is
I
you
mean,
listening?
there are 7 people that on a Saturday night have
Is this
have-
Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday night
Sunday. Which day are you in?
who are
You've had 2 beers?
there's no alcohol in these
I know,
beers.
but I put the drops in them.
Oh, okay.
I guess it could have the same effect because of the
Could have
way the
that.
bubbles go. The bubbles will have that stuff in there. So think about the fizz sensation.
Mm-mm.
Okay, you're not paying attention to that's actually law. And you put those drops in there, it changes the dilution of it. But when you go to drink it, it hits you differently because you got the wheat grass and then grass, like real grass.
Y'all want to hear something funny?
Wow.
Thanks, Alan.
Thank you, Alan.
Wow. Huh?
It is true. It's
No,
true.
no, it's not. Go ahead.
It's
I
still a
didn't think there was one place left in the United States that's a dry county,
Where
right here.
is it? You're in a dry county?
Yep.
What?
Can you believe it?
All around us is not dry, but
So when we say Bible Belt, we mean Bible Belt.
Do they bring it in the campground?
oh yeah,
Yeah, you
you
can
just
drink
can't.
or you just
There's
can't
nowhere
buy
to
it
buy
here.
it.
Yeah, you got to go over and
Well,
get it.
there's your side hustle.
No.
Oh.
Don't sell them.
They take that shit pretty serious.
Oh.
Get you a cooler on the side and just
People-
open it up with the
People
Bud
make
Light
beer at
during the
home now.
day.
Remember, people make beer at home now. They share recipes online and everything. So it's not going to be surprising enough to learn that that's really not the case. And
Right.
so- because
But don't you think it's ironic that we're here and it's a dry county?
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know how long.
you guys miss water?
I don't miss alcohol.
No, like water, like you guys had off the mountains because of the mountains. You guys could see water whenever you chose. You literally could go to the bottom and look at a lake somewhere. I mean, it was like you guys get to watch where the water.
Oh,
Yeah. That
we
was
got
great.
it right
You
here.
miss seeing water?
Go
Huh?
to the devices section of the Alexa app.
We're right off the water here too.
I told you, dude. No, look, she heard her just now, just jump into our conversation like she needed to. She's listening to everything we say. I'm telling you, if we recorded this shit, it would be gold on a TV show, I'm sure. Because
What
we
did you say?
us.
We were watching a show last night and there was a girl on there and her name was Alexa. Okay. Every time somebody said her name on the TV show, this bitch in the background was like, "What can I help you with?" Or, "I'm sorry, I can't help you with that."
This motherfucker said, Alexa, I love you.
That's so nice of you to say.
I'm going to tell you, between Alexa and Siri, you guys are going to start sounding like the little intercom things at the airport
They
at,
can,
on
they're listening
airplane.
to one another. It's so funny. They're listening to one another, which freaks us out. And I was like, wait a minute, this shouldn't be happening.
Let's see if we can get them go. Hey Siri.
Alexa says you're a
Hi
bitch.
Alexa.
Hi, I'm Siri. I think you've got the wrong assistant.
Hi, I'm Siri. I think you've got the wrong assistant. He said. Our Siri's a guy.
Ask one of them to tell you a joke.
Hey Alexa. Tell us a joke.
What's a pirate's favorite song?
Oh.
Shake, 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 shake your booty.
Oh my God.
Hey
Yes.
Siri.
Hmm?
Tell us a joke.
What do you call a nose with no body? Nobody knows.
I didn't hear it.
What was
What
the
do you
first?
call a nose with no body?
Nobody knows.
Oh, well, Siri's
Siri won that round.
That's embarrassing, Siri. That's embarrassing.
I would love to for you guys to wake up one time and they're arguing back and forth like
Oh,
the
what
intercom
happened?
says
Like I said,
on airplane. Remember
Oh,
on
cool.
airplane?
yes.
Hey, from South Africa over here on YouTube. CeeLo, I didn't see you come in. Hello.
Yeah.
We're just sitting here talking to Siri and Alexa, and
Sandra and
testing
I.
it out.
and between the six of us, we can't even get a great conversation in.
Because our Siri is a male and our Alexa is a woman. So it's funny because you hear a male voice and a woman voice keep going back and forth.
Oh, no. I got a better one for you. Hold up. Hey, Bixby.
Yeah, there's a third one somewhere.
He came on, but Ron and Cameron just came in the door.
Bixby is another.
We have a
He's a
Bixby
ghost.
too.
We don't even know what a Bixby is.
He's built into the fridge. We don't ask any
Yeah.
questions. It's Ron. It's Ron and Cameron
He
have
does-
just come in.
He likes it. He's like the intelligence inside of the smart thing, whatever.
What you got?
I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. I
Oh.
don't get it.
I think it's funny. Y'all have all the electronic gizmos and gadgets, and we're lucky if we can tell the time. We got to walk over and
Next to
pick the
none.
phone up
Yeah.
or look on the computer to get the time because we ain't got no electronics. Hi,
I
Cam.
can.
Man, he got big.
He's so big.
Say hi.
He's gonna be
We're live.
17.
We're live. No, we're live.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, Ron and Ron could have said hi, but Ron's still nursing his arm.
We're just live with
We're live.
Sandra and Alan.
So
Just
yeah,
shooting
we've got
shit.
the
Hey,
How you doing, man?
right,
Is it
doing
cold
well.
there?
How are you?
Yeah, it's cold.
Good. We're hanging. We're
That's all you can do, right?
Hey. Great.
Hanging in there.
It's what it gets done. Cameron's on spring break this week. Fun for me.
yeah.
He's
And on that
spring
note, guys,
break.
we're gonna wrap this up.
Yep. Thanks for coming out, guys, and hanging
Yeah,
out with us.
thank you guys so much. We love you.
We love
Oh,
you.
we love you too. Thanks for having us, man.
We got to hang out more and just chill.
Yes,
Yeah.
Right?
yes, please. This was fun.
No
We
expectations.
needed this.
Just
We
wind
needed-
down.
It
and
gives us clarity when we connect with you guys.
do it in front of everybody who wants to torture themselves by watching it for however long it is that we're on the line.
And we were behaved tonight, pretty much. I
We
think.
were on our best behavior.
I mean, we were pretty good tonight.
Yeah.
The next time we can't guarantee
Yeah,
it.
no, we're always present, so you never know what you're gonna get.
Ron, you're gonna get hurt and we're gonna have to take you back to the hospital and you're gonna have to spend the
All right,
money
let us
again.
get off of here before the kids